What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. We're here getting a little bit of work in on this Buick. I was thinking I would paint it today, but I'm going to hold off. Weather wasn't exactly the way I wanted it, so I've just been chipping away, doing a little bit of brush painting on the chassis. We got some other parts drying here. Got the exhaust. Figuring out the interior, depending on the color we go with. All this, we're sitting here watching some YouTube. Got our buddy there, Throttle Power, checking out his stuff. All right, let's flip this around. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Small Car Builds. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a great week. Hopefully your weekend's been going well. We've been out here chipping away a little bit on this Buick. So painted the chassis yesterday. Used SEM. It's basically a guide coat black. Used that, and then took and used some semi-gloss paint there, a little bit on the front suspension. Got our gas tank brushed in. We got some parts over here. So exhaust, what I did with these was actually started with an aluminum spray. I don't know how well you can see here, but started with an aluminum spray. It's just a Rust-Oleum, believe it or not. Kind of like it for the aluminum stuff. Then I took, and there were still some of the seam lines that kind of run down here that I didn't get completely out. So I took and worked those out. Then I took some Model Master, some old steel paint, and just brushed it over the aluminum. Kind of give it a nice look. We'll see how it looks. Just something to mess around with here on this. And we got the body all cleaned up. Kind of been working on this throughout the week off and on. Used some Tamiya primer, and then took and hit that with about some 12 or 1500, a little bit of water just to smooth it out. I think that's all ready for some paint. I was going to go with a green, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of debating on that. So we'll see. But this is just going to be a fun, quick build. Nothing too crazy. We got some other parts here cleaned up and ready on the interior. Probably add some flocking to it. Maybe, no, we'll see what we can dress it up with. Just going to be a fun little bench build, though. And that's one of our Hobby Lobby $8 finds that we're doing there. So that's what I've kind of been working on, along with another little project there, and then always cleaning up in here. So if you guys saw yesterday's video, a little more info on the Customs Illustrated group build. I'm going to try to keep posting up on that, a couple times a month, along with updates on my two projects for that. So aside from that, saw Joe's Brush Shop has a cool Tri-5 group build going up. I think I might do that. There's a few different builds I've been wanting to do. I think will fit well in that, so I'm going to do some looking, try to grab something, get my entry video up on that. Then I started listing out the group builds I'm in, deadlines, so I can work on that. I think the 60s rule is one I'm going to jump on my Pontiac for that. We got Mars 50 Chevy pickup I want to wrap up so we can send that out to him. So yeah, fun stuff. Enjoying being back on the bench. It's definitely helped getting somewhat organized. And that's about it. That's our short and sweet, simple Model Cars and Coffee Sunday morning. We got the shop cards, going to start sending those out hopefully this week. I've started addressing some. I think I got to get some more envelopes and stamps. So with that, guys, hope everybody's having a great week. Been catching your guys' videos, still catching up on last week. So glad everybody's jumped in. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Have a good one, everybody, and we'll catch you later.